Good evening and salutations, my GH fans. So, Diane is pissed. The minute that they're about to sit there and kiss, Holly comes back into the room, and Robert's in there practically hugging her and holding hands and talking and catching up. This dude acts like Diane is not even in the room at this point. Never mind the fact that she felt like she was played like a patsy, which another reason why she was mad. But that was minor. Her not being included in on their plan as far as Victor is concerned. Yeah, that was a factor. Let's be honest. The biggest factor was the fact for a good 30, close to a minute, this dude acted like she wasn't even in the room. And I was like, wow, bro, really? So after she said what she said, she walked out. And Robert was like, would you like me to walk you to your car? I'm sorry, what? So she was like, no, I can find my car on my own. I'm good. And she walked out. And, Holly was like, yeah, that seems like that was kind of personal there. Now, Alexis is sitting there talking to talking to Anna about Valentine, right? His will, speaking highly of him, the friendship that they have. Um, didn't really go anywhere. But Alexis got the text or the call, or both, whatever, about Diane being at Charlie's. So she goes to Charlie's and this chick is already drinking. I don't know what time it is, but apparently she was like, you're drinking this kind of early. And she pretty much she pretty much tells Alexis about Holly being back and, her being left off the plan or whatever. And, Alexis just tells right off the bat, like, yeah, you're jealous. And at this point, Diane's like, you know what? Listen, she saved me a lot of time. I'm just going to go back to doing what I do best. And that is literally beating him in the courtroom. And that's that. Long story short, she's like, you know what? I'm done. I'm just giving up. And that's it. And Alexa's like, listen, if you want something, say something. If you know what I'm saying? Like, don't just sit there and quit the minute that she comes back into town. Which, okay. Also, when Holly goes to talk to Anna, one of the things that she says is about Ethan. Well, a couple of things about Ethan, but one of them is that he's already in Australia now. So when they said that Ethan was coming back for a limited run, man, oh man, was that man coming back for a limited run. And you know what? On some level, maybe I can understand why he decided to not, come back and reprise the role. I mean, the dude is literally just going to be there for like maybe what, a day, 2 days. I don't know how much these people get paid, travel expenses that they may not even, that he may not even be getting money back on. Mm, yeah, just saying. Um, but then, she started talking, she was there saying that Ethan, when he was, held prisoner, he played some games with, some card games with the guards. Let him win a couple of hands, get a little chatty, and loose lips. Loose lips. So, she was like, Victor is reviving some sort of technology back from the 80s. Supergirl. We're going to be saying that for a while. Sorry. I, it's so difficult watching Sonny's kissing scenes. It's just really, really difficult because, like, the way he kisses women sometimes, um, I like my guy Sonny, but I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of gross. It's really gross. It's like he is eating their face at this point. It's just now he's trying to take Nina on a trip. Let's go to the island. Let's go on the beach, and we'll have our phones with us in case Willow. Things turn for the worse. We could sit there and go back. And Nina's like, yeah, I get it. She's like, yo, listen, this isn't a consolation prize because it's some sort of consolation prize because I'm not invited to the wedding. There's one point where it seems like it gets kind of contentious as far as Nina's sitting there telling Sonny, whose side are you on? Sides? There's no sides. I mean, he's with you. He has kids with her. There's no sides at this point, bro. But he does tell her, like, yo, you need to sit there and drop this vendetta. Like, you just need to sit there and chill out on that. Of course, towards the end of the episode, Nina's like, F that, and is talking to Martin about moving the plan forward as far as getting Carly and Drew arrested, telling the FTC. And of course, Nina tells Martin, just keep my name out of it. Oh, just keep your name out of it. Oh, okay. Why is that? Why do you want to sit there and keep your name out of it? You don't want to sit there and lose Sonny and Willow and access to Wiley? Is that it? Awesome. This chick is going to be on borrowed time, so that's going to be amazing. Also, since we're on the Nina subject, some of the Nina fans, I'm sorry, some of the hardcore Nina fans are going to be kind of pissed. Okay? So the whole time, Carly, first Tracy comes in and, Tracy's like, oh, what is she doing here? They go back and forth about the marriages and stuff. Carly leaves and, she has to sit there and deliver, I guess, bad news to some extent. But it's not really bad news. You can just sit there and get Ned and it's fine. But, she tells Willow that, Drew, you can't sit there and walk you down the aisle because, he's out there trying to get Liesl back. And of course, Will was like, no, I don't want anything to happen to him. It was like, you want to live, right? So just. But Willow asked Carly to walk her down the aisle. So, for the people that don't like Carly, like Nina, and I mean really can't stand Carly. Enough said. I didn't like Tracy coming in there, just she was just hilarious the whole time. Even when she walked in the aisle, when she walked in, she was sitting there talking about the Easter Bunny and everything like that. But she did have her serious moment because here's the thing: she didn't know anything about Willow and the cancer and everything like that, and so her tone was a lot different when that subject came up. Brooklyn also did thank her for Chase being reinstated, saying that, she really helped out, both like writing strings and stuff. Let's just be honest. Chase got fired and was going to stay fired because of him. Okay? We're not going to sit there and put this on Brooklyn. The fact that Brooklyn is having this much guilt, it's just absolutely amazing. I also kind of find it funny in this weird way. And Brooklyn has more guilt. And I don't know if these two subjects relate, but I'm just going to sit there and say it anyway. You just tell me. So Brooklyn feels more bad about Chase losing his badge than Jocelyn initially breaking up with Cam. After the whole cheating thing, knocking boots, while he thought that they were together. And I find that to be pretty amazing. Just epic at that point. Again, I don't know if those two are similar, but it's just, just about the whole guilt thing. Now, honestly, tell you the truth, again, with Jocelyn, it was more just like, I want to make sure Sonny doesn't find out so he doesn't kill Dex. And the whole time it was just kind of nothing because he really didn't care. So I found that funny as well, but whatever. What else? Hmm. Yeah, like that's about it. Again, this episode felt like it was a filler. And I know a lot of people always sit there and use these saying, well, it's a Tuesday and Monday episode, it's not going to really be a lot of stuff. It's built up. You know, General Hospital can't afford build up, you know? You need to make every episode count. That's just what it comes down to. Now, tomorrow it does look like it's going to be good. They seem like they actually have a set, so I'm happy about that. That's that part's going to be interesting. The whole wedding thing is going to be, well, if anyone actually cares about the wedding, that's going to be cool, I guess. Um, you know what? I feel like there's more, but I can't think of what it is. So, if I didn't miss anything, you know, I'm going to be Snitchy talking about tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, and you know, we'll go over all the stuff that I missed. If I missed anything, or if there's anything specific you want to sit there and talk about about the episode, or days, or well, if I actually have time to watch B&B, or Y&R, we'll talk about it then. With that being said, I'm going to go. Thank you for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.